Kamala, she was campaigning in Atlanta, y'all, yesterday. Yesterday, she was in Atlanta repping it for the people, y'all, repping it for the people. And I will say, you know, I definitely have my opinions about it. I definitely have my opinions about it. However, it's some good and bad opinions, I feel. I have good and bad opinions about what she was doing and how her whole situation played out. I think it played out exactly how she wanted it to. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let me go ahead and pull this video up. Let me go ahead and mute this audio while this play in the back, y'all. She had Meg the Stallion at her campaign event. Look at this, y'all. And this is where I say black people should be a damn shame in themselves. Because this is, are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? We got Meg the Stallion on stage doing her thing, and y'all know what she rapping about. See, I can't play the audio for y'all right now, but we all know why we tuned in to see Meg the Stallion. We tuned in to see Meg for one reason, because we know she gonna throw that booty. So I'm letting it play on the side so we can see her throw the booty, but I can't play the music. I personally think her having Meg up there, it was smart. You know, she got the black people to come up there and to tune in and to talk about it. I will say that. But it's ratchet as all get out. You really got Meg the Stallion on stage throwing that booty. It ain't much to say about that. And we all enjoyed seeing it. Come on now. When you heard Meg the Stallion was coming up there, what you start thinking? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go check that out. I'm gonna have to go check that out. I know I checked it out. And I'm checking it out right now. But it's craziness. She got Meg the Stallion up there for one reason and one reason only, to get people to come talk about it. I don't know why us as black people, we fall for this every time. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on now. Hold on, Meg. Hold on, Meg. And she got the dances up there too. Oh, I know this dance right here. Body Yachty. She getting that body Yachty on. Come on, Meg. That's why we tuned in, though. For one reason. And then, of course, that led. Hold on, Meg. Hold on. This is what we was here for. Hey, Kamala know what we was there for. She made it as wretched as possible, just to pander to the black folks. She pandering to the black folks right now, because this is the only reason that y'all tapped into it. Me, I was gonna check it out no matter what. You feel me? We was gonna do a little review. We was gonna do all that stuff. But for the masses, you checked in because you got to see Meg throw that booty. Got to see Meg throw that booty. I can't be too upset that she did this. You know, all politicians have started to lean this way to get the black vote. You know, to get the black vote, you gotta start pandering to hip hop and all that other extra stuff. You feel me? So I'm not really surprised at all about this. Trump has done it too, you know, bringing up rappers and stuff. Hey, it ain't gonna work for Steve. I'm not about to listen to no Meg the Stallion when she tell me to vote. To me, all she do is get on stage and throw booty, and that's what she needs to stick to. Getting on stage and throwing that booty. That's all I want to see. I don't want to know who she voting for. Honestly, I don't really care. Do your part, Meg. Do your part. She doing her part real good right now, though. So I ain't gonna say too much. But that's not the only person she had, y'all. Meg the Stallion isn't the only person she had come up here. She also had Quavo. And y'all know he wasn't talking about a whole bunch of nothing. Let's see what.
Yes. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? If y'all don't know me, I go by the name of Quavo. Born and raised in the north side of Atlanta, home of the Migos. This city has always been home to me, from playing in the streets and, you know, nurturing me and teaching me how to be the man I am standing before you. So, I mean, one of these issues that I care about is resolving the gun violence issue. And you can't understand the struggles of gun violence if you're not in the field or in the heart of it. So one thing I learned.
Man, hold on, Quavo. What you got on, brother? That shirt look a little zesty to me. I don't know about y'all. I know they say fashion is fashion, but I ain't rocking with that shirt. I don't know, Quavo. They got you on stage looking a little crazy, my boy. And then you talking about gun violence. You rap about guns all the time. You rap about the worst thing about the black community, and that's what you champion. Flexing your money, getting bitches, and shooting and killing, living the gangster lifestyle. That's what you rap about, Quavo. And now you want to come up here on stage and try to motivate some people to go vote. Ain't no way.
Heard about working with Vice President Harris, and she always stand on business.
Oh, she's standing on business.
From inviting me, what's up, mama? From inviting me to the White House last year to discuss these solutions to passing the biggest gun safety laws to date. So it's only right in the birthplace of the culture. It's also the same place to launch the first African-American woman to run for president. Yeah, we changing the culture again. So if you never voted before, make sure you get out and vote right now, because it's the real one. And in the words of my brother Takeoff, let me get a Kamala.
Kamala. Boy, if that get y'all out there to go vote, I know something. I know something. If that get y'all out there to go vote, I know something. That's gonna get y'all to go out there and vote. Quavo, y'all listen to Quavo. I hope he is talking about gun violence, because he got Offset killed. So I hope he is trying to change a few things around here. But I don't want to listen to Quavo. Like I said, he rap about the worst things that it got to be with the black community to me. Living that life, that come on now. That ain't the normal life for people. You feel me? But if you look up to Quavo and he telling you to go vote and you go vote, I mean, I don't know. I'm still look at you kind of funny, because it just is kind of weird that you gonna listen to Quavo to go vote. You feel me? Like, I know he got a platform, but he just ain't the right person. The pandering to the black community when it comes to getting our celebrities up there and saying this and saying that, I just hate that about the black community, man. It sucks. Like that part about us sucks, because we can't take nothing serious with Meg the Stallion coming up there twerking. And then you got Quavo coming up there talking about some she's standing on business. Come on now. And this happens on both sides of the playing field. You know, they're going to pander to the black people by getting our celebrities who, honestly, a lot of them ain't shit for the black community. That's how I feel. A lot of them ain't shit, especially if they rapping and singing. You feel me? That's definitely not. The things they rap and sing about ain't nothing to just straight up glorify. Let's be real about that. So I think that if black people keep doing that, man, we gotta look at ourselves a little bit more. If Quavo is the reason that you want to vote for Kamala, come on, man. Come on. But she knows what she's doing. I think it worked, because hey, we all talking about it. Like I said, we talking about it. We tapping in. We trying to see what's going on. We trying to see Meg shake that booty. So, hey, Kamala, I think that was a good play. I think you had a good play. But y'all know Kamala came up on stage and she had to say her two pieces too. So let's go ahead and check that out.
Good evening, Georgia.
Woo. Kamala. All right, y'all. Come on now. Let's do this on too.
Thank you. Of our future. Thank you for that. Very long and important conversation.
Hold on. All right.
I want to thank Tyler for that incredible introduction. I invited him and several other young entrepreneurs to come and visit with me at the White House. And we had a really very long and important conversation about the future of America. And Tyler, you represent the best of our future. Thank you for that. Thank you. And please give it up for Quavo.
Oh, heck nah. All right, we getting past all this.
Megan.
Heck nah.
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2020. And for your extraordinary leadership. So, Georgia, it is so good to be back, and I am very clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state.
Yeah, A-Town.
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024. Yes, we will.
Okay.
Yes, we will. So let's get right down. So I'm gonna get into some business now.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna get into some business now. All right. So Georgia, as many of you know, before, and have a seat if you have a chair. As many of you know, before I was elected vice president and before I was elected a United States Senator, I was an elected attorney general and an elected district attorney. And before that, I was a courtroom prosecutor.
Let them know.
So in those roles, I took on perpetrators of all kinds.
Look at the smile, y'all.
Predators who abused women. Fraudsters who ripped off consumers. Cheaters who broke the rules for their own gain. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type.
Y'all, she used that in every single campaign she been to so far. Yo, I am dead. That is her highlight right there. She started every single one like that. So I know Trump's tired. Look, you got yeah. All right, Kamala, you gotta let the people know now. You gotta let the people know. You gotta let them know. And look at her eating it up, y'all. I like how she looking at y'all like, got him.
I know the type. And I have been dealing with people like him my entire career. For example, as Attorney General of California, I took on one of our country's largest for-profit colleges that was scamming students. Well, Donald Trump ran a for-profit college that scammed students.
Let them know. She gonna let you know that now. She gonna let you know.
As a prosecutor, I specialized in child sexual abuse cases and sexual abuse cases. Well, Trump was found liable for committing sexual abuse.
Ooh.
And as an attorney general, I held the big Wall Street banks accountable for fraud. Donald Trump, I'm guilty of fraud. 34 counts. So in this campaign,
man, they trying to lock him up.
So in this campaign, I will proudly put my record against his any day of the week.
Let them know.
Any day of the week.
If y'all have actually heard her campaigns up to now, y'all would know that she done said this. She say this about at everyone. She done said this about at everyone. I think she gonna be in Houston. What is she in Houston today or tomorrow? She gonna be in Houston one of these days, so I'm gonna have to check that one out too to see exactly if she do the same speech again. We're gonna see.
Including, for example, on the issue of immigration. So I was the Attorney General of a border state. In that job, I walked underground tunnels between the United States and Mexico on that border with law enforcement officers. I went after transnational gangs, drug cartels, and human traffickers that came into our country illegally. I prosecuted them in case after case, and I won. Donald Trump, on the other hand, has been talking a big game about securing our border, but he does not walk the walk. Or as my friend Quavo would say, he does not walk it like he talks it.
Like he talks it. Oh, get him, Kamala. Auntie Kamala out here coming with the punchlines. He doesn't walk it like he talk it. Okay. Boy, Kamala, boy, you got one right there. She hitting them lines, y'all. Kamala is hitting them lines. Okay. She pandering to black folks 1,000%. We eating that up. She cool as all get out to the young folks right now. He doesn't walk it like he talk it. Like my friend Quavo would say. Okay. Auntie Kamala. He hip. And look at everybody in the crowd. Yeah. Eating it up. Got him. That's how she looking.
So look, our administration worked on the most significant border security bill in decades. Some of the most conservative Republicans in Washington, D.C. supported the bill. Even the Border Patrol endorsed it. It was all set to pass. But at the last minute, Trump directed his allies in the Senate to vote it down. Right. He tanked the bipartisan deal because he thought it would help him win an election. Which goes to show Donald Trump does not care about border security. He only cares about himself. And when I am president, I will work to actually solve the problem.
Don't be giving no promises now.
So here is my pledge to you. As president, I will bring back the border security bill that Donald Trump killed, and I will sign it into law and show Donald Trump what real leadership looks like.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. That's one thing I definitely don't believe. Now, we know that she the borders are. Let's not act. We know she the borders are, and we done had more immigrants run over the county lines, run over the country lines into Texas, and be shipped right on up to Chicago and New York than about ever before. That just is what it is. This is one thing that I ain't gonna believe, especially since I personally think Republicans and Democrats, they both want immigrants here anyway. So that's what I think. One, they want a better pool. They want to get some voters, and the other, they want cheap labor. So it just is what it is. It just is what it is. Well,
but make no mistake, this campaign is not just about us versus Donald Trump. Truly, this campaign is about two very different visions for our nation. One focused on the future, the other focused on the past.
Oh, here we go.
We believe in a future
I
where
seen this one on
every
TikTok,
person
y'all.
has the opportunity to build a business, to own a home, to build intergenerational wealth, a future with affordable health care, affordable child care, paid leave. And all of this is to say, building up the middle class will be a defining goal of my presidency. Because we here all know, when our middle class is strong, America is strong. And to keep our middle class strong, families need relief from the high cost of living so that they have a chance, not just to get by, but to get ahead. And yes, it is true that by many indicators, our economy is the strongest in the world. But while inflation is down and wages are up, prices are still too high. You know it and I know it. And when we win this election, here's what we're going to do about it. On day one, I will take on price gouging and bring down costs. We will ban more of those hidden fees and surprise late charges that banks and other companies use to pad their profits. We will take on corporate landlords and cap unfair rent increases. And we will take on Big Pharma to cap prescription drug costs for all Americans. Our plan will lower costs and save many middle-class families thousands of dollars a year. But Donald Trump has a different plan in mind. One that would...
I ain't gonna lie, with the middle class thing, I just feel like a lot of middle class people ain't got no financial literacy at all. I mean, if y'all want to tell me otherwise, you could tell me otherwise. I understand it is tough out here, but getting hit with them bank fees and all that other stuff, getting preyed upon, we gotta spend our time to learn this thing. That's what the Richard Steve in Atlanta all about learning. So we need to spend some more time to learn how to actually gain money instead of always needing some relief, because we done went to the bank and the bank done gypped us, and now we over here all in debt, struggling now. When if we would have knew from the beginning, we would have been good. Now we got gypped. So hey, a lot of these things can help, but at the end of the day, the middle class still gonna be in the same position if we don't learn financial literacy. They can get rid of hidden fees. Is that gonna stop you from getting even deeper into debt? Let's be real. the matter really is we need to get some financial literacy so that we can learn how to budget, how to save, instead of going and running to the bank and using a credit card. Let's keep this thing rolling, though.
Raise prices on middle-class families. Just look at his Project 2025 agenda. I take it you've seen it. Project 2025 is a plan to weaken the middle class. Be clear. And Donald Trump intends to cut Social Security and Medicare. He intends to give tax breaks to billionaires and big corporations. He intends to gut our investments in clean energy jobs. He intends to end the Affordable Care Act, to take us back to a time when insurance companies had the power to deny people with pre-existing conditions. You guys remember what that was? Children with asthma, breast cancer survivors, grandparents with diabetes. Georgia, America has tried these failed policies before, and we are not going back.
There we go. There we go. There we go, Auntie.
We're not going back.
We not going back. Look, give him a smile. We not going back. We not going back. That's what I see on TikTok, y'all. He using it. There we go.
And we are not going back because ours is a fight for the future. And it is a fight for freedom. Across our nation, we are witnessing a full-on assault on hard-fought, hard-won freedoms and rights. The freedom to vote, the freedom to be safe from gun violence, the freedom to live without fear of bigotry and hate, the freedom to love who you love openly and with pride, the freedom to learn and acknowledge our true and full history. And the freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government tell her what to do.
Oh, she got the crowd in her hand right now.
Ours is a fight for the future and for freedom. And I don't have to tell folks in Atlanta that generations of Americans before us led the fight for freedom. And now the baton is in our hands. Each and every one of us. And we love our country. We love our country. And I believe it is the highest form of patriotism to fight for the ideals of our country. And so, we who believe in the sacred freedom to vote will finally pass the Freedom to Vote Act and the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act.
Make sure y'all go vote, man.
We who believe in the freedom to live safe from gun violence will finally pass universal background checks, red flag laws, and an assault weapons ban. We who believe in reproductive freedom will stop Donald Trump's extreme abortion bans, and when Congress passes a law to restore reproductive freedoms, as President of the United States, I will sign it into law.
I gotta listen to what she said now. Congress make the law.
So November 5th is in 98 days. In 98 days, and let's level set. Friends, let's level set. We have a fight in front of us. We have a fight in front of us, and we are the underdogs in this race. We are. But you see, this is a people-powered campaign. Ours is a people-powered campaign. In fact, after I announced my candidacy, we saw the best week of grassroots fundraising in presidential campaign history.
Black women for Kamala. Black men for Kamala.
And if you go
white
to
women for Kamala.
KamalaHarris.com, you can help us build on that
White
success.
men for Kamala. We had them all popping.
So the momentum in this race is shifting. And there are signs that Donald Trump is feeling it.
How you know that, Auntie Kamala?
You may have noticed. So last week, you may have seen, he pulled out of the debate in September he had previously agreed to. So here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about that. So he won't debate, but he and his running mate sure seem to have a lot to say about me. And by the way, don't you find some of their stuff to just be plain weird?
Everybody weird, Kamala. Don't do that.
Donald, I do hope you'll reconsider to meet me on the debate stage. Because as the saying goes, if you've got something to say, say it to my face.
Got him. I ain't gonna lie. One of the best things Kamala did was get these one-liners out there. She got them. I wonder who writing for her right now. Because I ain't gonna lie, the young people eating this up. She said, you know what they say. If you got something to say, come say it to my face. Eating it up. Y'all see the crowd? Yay! Yay! Straight eating it up. And I like to see her when she smile like, got him. Got him. Boy, you know what you're doing, Kamala. I think you're doing it. Hey, you're doing the thing. Yeah. You're going to be talked about today. And in Atlanta, y'all know Atlanta ate that up. Atlanta ate that up.
Thank you. So Georgia, in the next 98 days, we have our work cut out for us. And this is not going to be easy. This is hard work, but we like hard work. Hard work is good work. So Georgia, today I ask you, are you ready to get to work? Do we believe in freedom? Do we believe in opportunity? Do we believe in the promise of America? And are we ready to fight for it? And when we fight, we win. God bless you. God bless the United States.
Okay, Kamala. Auntie Kamala out there spitting. She was out there spitting, y'all. Let's be real. She did a thing. She went out there and did what she was supposed to do. Captivate the audience. She taking Trump's playbook and running with it. One-liners, the real catchy catchphrases, you know, that really invigorate people. she taking his own playbook and using it against them. So, hey, you know, she got that playbook, and then she got the race playbook and all that stuff, you know. I think that her campaign in Atlanta was a success. That's what I think. I think her having Meg Thee Stallion out there, people talking about it. She got Quavo out there, people talking about it. She got a whole bunch of one-liners. Walk it like I talk it. She should have said, if you want some, come get some, and then buck. You feel me? She's taking Trump's playbook. Hey, Trump better do something. He better do something. Because she's catering to a certain demographic, I feel like, very well right now. Catering to them very well. So I'm gonna give her in this campaign, that campaign rally in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm gonna give Kamala A+. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna give her A+. Because she did exactly what she was supposed to do. Go in there, get people talking. And she catered to the demographic that she's leaning to. I like I said, personally, me, I think having Meg Thee Stallion out there and Quavo, ignorance. Ain't no way I would have had them out there. I wouldn't have had them out there. Nah, not at the rally. But when you think about the media standpoint, A+. A+ for sure. She did what she was supposed to do. Go out there and get people talking. And with that, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We got some folks up in the comments right now